Hi, Dr. Starling here. I want to talk about your immune system. Your immune system begins in the gut, all right? It's super, super important. This is the interface to the outside world, right? And those little one-cell thick layers have a lot of immune receptors and neurological receptors, and they communicate with the bacteria in your GI tract, and they actually talk to your nervous system directly and your immune system directly. But that immune system is very thick around that barrier. That makes sense. You would put your troops on the border with a warlike country, right? Because that's where they're most useful. And so your immune system is at least 70%, maybe 80% in your gut. And what that means is it's one of the first areas that we see symptoms of immune dysregulation, which is inflammation, or immune upregulation, which is inflammation. Inflammation in your belly is going to show up like upset stomach, heartburn, gastritis, which is inflammation of the stomach, bloating, changes in stool. Your stool should be 2 to 3 times a day, and it should look like a brown banana. 2 to 3 brown bananas a day. It should not have any deviations really on a day-to-day basis from that. Gas, belching, farting, especially peel the wallpaper toots, right? That tells us that those all tell us different things. And they tell us that you've got an imbalance in the bacteria, that you might be reacting to foods, that you could have a hidden parasite, you could have a bacterial overgrowth, you could have a fungal overgrowth, which we see all the time. Anytime you take an antibiotic, you're going to get a fungal overgrowth. Oftentimes it shows up like allergies, hives, skin reactions, hypersensitivity, fatigue, craving sugar, mood changes. These can all be related to fungus. Chronic sinus infection, chronic runny nose, chronic sneezing, chronic drippiness as well. Those are all fungal issues. And then parasites, bacteria, fungus, and viruses can show up as well in the gut. But the big three are going to be imbalance in bacteria, fungal overgrowth, and hidden parasites, which can be through and do an immune reboot. What we're really trying to do is calm the immune system. You want the immune system of a Shaolin monk. Peaceful, but deadly. You want it to calm down and be able to go into action. Calm down, stay that way most of the time, and then go into action. And that is because your immune system is very, very deadly, and it can turn on you. And we saw that with specific types of virals, infections that really were detrimental to people's health because they would have this hyperimmune response. And that means that their immune response was dysregulated when they went into those illnesses. So very important to have a healthy immune system, and the root of that really is your gut.